Once upon a time, there were lots of trees, and at the nighttime, the trees were destroyed. And the three people were like, "Oh no!" And a person with a stick with a flashlight on the end said, "I stole your trees." And the three people said to him to go, but he said no. So he zapped them, and then they turned into ants, and he said, "Ha ha." And then they were like, "Man!" And some people, smashers, came and tried to smash them, and they ran away. And they found the wand, and the wand's in the back, and they zapped him into a frog.
Hi, I'm an ant named Anna. I'm looking for food. It's my job. Bread. Bread! Anna, mushrooms, bread. So big, I need help. No! You stole my dinner. I will get my revenge. Ah! I ever said ants will come. Ah! Smush. I, Anna, will die. Anna, get out of the bathroom. Listen to your mom. I was about to skip school. The end. Once upon a time, there was an ant colony, but they were called the fire colony because they were fire ants. But one day, suddenly, the queen died, and the ants were arguing day and night. The male was deciding which ant to mate with. Then he had an idea. He saw an ant in the corner taking out the queen's dead body out. No, I should be the queen, so you don't have a reason. I'm the one who's supposed to make the male. She wasn't arguing, but once she finished her task, she said, "Cool down, guys. The only ant to mate the male is ... is me!" Oh, wait. She said this so loud that everyone in the ant colony heard her. The male was left with no mate. ... To be continued.
Hello, my name is Suan. Today I'm gonna do this. I drew the picture. When I was walking to the school, I saw it. Hey, where are you? I am here. Where? Here. Where? Oh, here is my lunch. And I look up, and this is Hawk, friend. Ah, help! Ah! He hides somewhere. Where is he? He hides from here. Oh, I'm not going outside. The end. Once upon a time, there were ants who were collecting bread. Oh no, the monster bird is above us! Run! So the ants started running as fast as they could. But the ants were too slow, and the bird ate some of them for supper. Meanwhile, the queen. We must kill this bird! So to kill the bird, the general trained the ants. Then they faced the bird. Shoot! And then they shot. Charge! And then they killed the bird and lived happily ever after.
The story of a rock. First, the rock began on the mountain, and he thought that he was on top of the world. But then some wind carried him off and made him fall painfully onto the bottom. And then another rock, who was sleeping peacefully for a long time, heard him fall and woke up. And he was so surprised that he fell all the way down another hill, where the wind picked him up and battered him. And then they picked him up and dropped him in water, where he started drowning. But then the water peacefully dropped him on land, where he knew he had to roll. Over several years, he was battered by wind, bruised by water, and then he turned into sand. And then when he was together with other rocks, he formed into himself again. Then he got shot from a volcano all the way back to the top of his mountain. The end.